Sooner, everybody. My name's Harry James. The Oklahoma Sooners now have, Jalen Hurts is now on campus officially. He's now had his first and only spring football practice game over as his Team Crimson outlast the Cream in the spring game, 35-14, the final. How did Hurts look? How did the defense look? Get my thoughts. Everything you need to know. Coming up next, Boomer Sooner 1982. Don't touch that dial. Welcome back to the show, everybody. My name, of course, Harry James. The Oklahoma Sooners and Team Crimson outlast the Cream in the spring game of 2019, 35-14, the final. Now, it was more of a practice than anything else, so things were a bit different. You didn't know which team was which, who was on whose team. So what we're going to do is we're just going to say who looked the best from each position and who looked best from the quarterback position. Jalen Hurts looked pretty good. Passing, number one, Jalen Hurts looked pretty good for Team Crimson, passing for 174 yards and a touchdown. He did not have an INT. The other quarterback that looked good was the other quarterback, Tanner Mordecai, 153 yards, a touchdown. He did have a pick in the game for Team Cream. The rushing leader for the Sooners, number 22, TJ Pledger had a good game on the ground. 7 carries for 51 yards and a touchdown. As did newly converted fullback, former tight end Jeremiah Hall have a good appearance at fullback. 4 carries, 48 yards. He did not have a touchdown. Receiving-wise, though, Lee Morris did have a touchdown. 3 catches to 79 yards and a touchdown for Lee Morris, the senior, I guess now. True freshman looked pretty good, too. The true freshman in Trajan Bridges. 3 catches in his own right, 76 yards. He did not have a touchdown. What about the defense? How did Alex Grinch's new defense look? Looked okay, not great. You're not going to fix all the issues in just a week and a half or a couple of months that he's been on campus. You remember the one touchdown we talked about with Lee Morris. Just look how he got that touchdown, and you'll see that. But even with the shoddy tackling, they did have 2 leading tacklers on the team. Brian Mead had 6 tackles on the evening, and 0 forced fumble recovered in interceptions. Chance Sylvie, number 28, also had 5 total tackles, 0 forced fumbles, 0 fumbles recovered, and 0 touches. The scoring highlights. Well, Tanner Mordecai's 1 touchdown came way early. In fact, it was the first and only time Team Cream or White, whichever one you prefer, would have the lead. That was with a 54-yard touchdown pass to Lee Morris with 18:35 left in the first half. Touchdown, strike the band for the first time in a long time since that Alabama game. Speaking of the Alabama game, on the other sideline was, as a reserve quarterback, though, Jalen Hurts, who took them right down the field on the next possession, and that does include a 26-yard a 7-yard touchdown run by number 26, Kennedy Brooks, capping it off. 14-17 left. It is 7-7 tie, Cream and Crimson. Then Team Crimson does it through the air, Jalen Hurts. A 10-yard touchdown pass to the aforementioned Kennedy Brooks with 4:44 left. It is 14-7 Team Crimson. So, he's passed for a touchdown. Now he's going to run for a touchdown. That's right. 6-yard selfie run by Jalen Hurts. 13:22 left. 21-7 Team Crimson. And then a freshman shows up, huge. Theo Weiss from Tanner Schaefer. 15-yard touchdown pass from Schaefer to Weiss. 6:36 left. 28-7 Team Crimson. Then came the Pledge pledged his way in for 26 yards. 22 Pledger, 26-yard touchdown run. 3:58 left in the half. 28-14 Team Crimson. But that wouldn't be the final score. There would be a final touchdown to make it 21 points again. And that would be from Tanner Schaefer to Theo Weiss. One more time. This time, a 50-yard bomb. And I mean, Theo was wide open for the touchdown. Riley's right call of the game. Well, with as wide open as he was, you can't go against Theo Weiss. And his touchdown from Tanner Schaefer, Riley's right call of the game. Grinch's Grinch was Justin Broyles. Number 25, Justin Broyles intercepted Tanner Mordecai. And guys, it should have been a pick six. I don't know what the deal was. I don't know if it was because of a holding call or they just wanted to see what the offense can do, so there was no return. But it was a clean pick. And apparently, it was not a pick six, as everyone, including the announcers in the stadium, thought. Just ask former Sooner Spencer Tillman, and Ron Thuland that were calling the game. They even thought it was a touchdown. But regardless or not, they did score a touchdown on that drive. All right, guys, that will wrap up the spring game for the Sooners. Take a couple of weeks off. When I come back, we'll preview the big bad Cougars of H-Town, Houston. Or, as my good buddy Mike Steely says, Ha, Houston. That preview will be up in a few weeks. Still getting some things done with that. Alright, guys, but as far as this video, that will wrap up the prize. That will wrap it up. My name is Harry James. You can follow me on Twitter, where this video was put up, Sooner Fan OK, and on Facebook, Harry James Taylor. The video is also on my YouTube page, Boomer Sooner 1982. I also try to do a blog about every day or so. Those are also on my Facebook page, Harry James Taylor, and on my Twitter, @HypeManHarry. Alright, guys, thanks for watching, and Boomer Sooner, everybody. I'm out of here. Oh, you baby! Peace!